Good morning to you on this Monday, MLK Day. I'm meteorologist Jared Silverman. Lots to talk about. Let's jump right in. First, it is a frigid start to your Monday. I'll tell you that. 25 degrees, but when the wind's even blowing a little bit, feels like the teens. So we've got first alerts for today and Wednesday, but Tuesday front and center, that's going to be the first alert weather day for the possibility of accumulating snow. So for today, mainly sunny throughout the day. You have one more day on MLK to get out there, and if you want to go to the grocery store, hopefully you already took care of the peas because we've already had our first hard freeze. Tuesday snow event, it arrives pre-dawn hours Tuesday, goes through Tuesday evening, and we're expecting a general 3 to 6 inches across the area, and then more hard freezes on the way. We've got the winter storm warning in effect, by the way, for the entire southern half of Louisiana, so stuff's getting real out there. That means that this threat is expected, it's imminent, and again, it's going to happen tomorrow. Here you go. We've already had freeze number one, hard freeze number one. That's this morning. Here comes 2, 3, 4, and 5. So all the way up to Friday morning, and the coldest stuff we're going to see is going to be after the snow Wednesday morning. So I'll tell you right now, that snow, after it falls, it's not going anywhere anytime soon because we're going to stay with these hard freezes. Nothing doing on live local satellite radar. Again, it's going to be a mostly sunny day. We'll see some moisture get in advance later in the day in advance of this Gulf low pressure system, which, by the way, we'll see an increase in clouds later on today. So here we go with the European model, and the European model, in my opinion, has been the most consistent. Let's go with it. It starts everything at 4:30 in the morning. The GFS a little bit earlier. They want to get the party started at 2 a.m. And as you can see here, not only expected to be a mainly snow event, but we could see a couple of periods of heavy snow along the I-10, I-12 corridor. That's mid part of the day. The models do agree that everything comes to an end right around 8 p.m., maybe even a little bit earlier than that. So let's talk about a couple of snow accumulations. First, the European. They're the more conservative one, but they've been the more consistent one too. They're locked in at around 4, maybe 5 inches between Baton Rouge to Lafayette. The GFS model, a little bit more aggressive. They're a little more bullish. They've got 6 to 7 inches, and there are some other models that even want to go with localized heavier amounts, but we're going to go right now with those two models. That's why we're saying 3 to 6 inches, which, by the way, this definitely puts us in some historic territory here, because you got to go back to 2017. We had 3.5 inches, and then it was about 10 years before that, also 3.5 inches. So if we get more than that, this could be one of the more significant snow events that Baton Rouge has had in quite some time. Now, when we talk about precipitation types, remember several days ago we were kind of teetering on would this be snow or sleet or freezing rain? Well, now we know it's going to be mainly snow, because from the cloud level to the ground level, it's going to be mainly below freezing. Couple of driving tips: whether you're on snow or you're on ice, it's about the same thing. Nothing herky-jerky. You want to keep the steering wheel as steady as possible. Don't hit your brakes hard. You want to gently tap on your brakes. You want to use your low beams, kind of like when there's fog, and take your foot off the accelerator in order to slow down. And really, the best advice I can give you is to stay off the roads on Tuesday if you don't absolutely have to be out there. For today, not bad. Mostly sunny day for MLK with a high temperature of 44 degrees. Don't get used to that 44, though. We're going to be a lot colder. We're going to have another hard freeze tonight down to 26. Notice I've got the chance of precipitation at 0 because this is before midnight. So again, it doesn't look like anything gets going until the pre-dawn hours on Tuesday, and that's why we've got the first alert weather day for Tuesday, but still brutally cold beyond that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and welcome to southern Louisiana, right? If you want it to warm back up, just wait till the weekend and we'll be right back near 70 degrees. Hard to believe, but that's your forecast. We'll have more updates throughout the day.